Ride with me on my way to physical therapy. Little afternoon motivation. Hopefully everybody having a good day. It's 80 degrees out here, so I'm doing great. You know, I was up here talking to one of my guys, man, and we was looking at this video we wanted to react to about this lady who went to she went to a sperm bank and got simulated, right? And didn't realize how hard it is to be a single mother, which is crazy. But she was in a same-sex relationship, and her girlfriend at the time broke up. And now that, which I think is crazy the way she's saying it. I know I'm gonna come on live later with the video, but she said they broke up. She realized how hard it is to raise this kid on her own. She had a friend, which all this sounded illegal, that worked at the clinic, at the sperm clinic where she went and paid to be inseminated, right? She went on there, got the her friend that worked there get the donor's information, right? It get wickeder, right? She got the information on him, which some people, usually the kids, want to go back and meet who their father really is and try to get to know them. So she get the information on the guy that donated his stuff to her. Looked him up on social media, right? While she looked him up on social media, she started dating him, right? While she dating him, good morning, well, good afternoon, whatever time it's 12:25 out here. It's sunny VA. She went, got his information. For all y'all that just tune in, I'm talking about the woman that went out there and got inseminated. She was in the same sex relationship, got inseminated to have a kid. Her and her girlfriend broke up. The girlfriend didn't want nothing to do with the kid after they broke up, right? She went, because the clinic she went to, she had a friend that that worked there, or she befriended somebody there, got the guy who donated her match information, looked him up on social media, started dating the guy, right? Started dating him, gets wicked. As she's dating him, she said they was out on a date. Talked to him for a couple of months. They out on a date. She take his cup, right? Good afternoon, June. Take his cup, swipe it, something that he can get his DNA to make sure he's the right person. Got his I guess ran some test to figure out he was the right person. Do you know this woman went and sued him for child support? Sued him for child support, right? Matches up that, he's like, I never had, any relations with her to that extent. We went on a few dates. I knew her for a couple of months chilling, but I ain't her kid's father. Had him take the DNA test, right? Now she getting him for child support. Got the kid come back his. Now he got to fight to prove that he donated his sperm to the bank and all that. So I'm like, this is wicked, man. Like, I hope it's a lie. But yeah, she's all over Twitter talking about it and stuff. And it's crazy because they actually selling kits for people to steal your stuff out of the condom when you done. They selling kits and then to inseminate themselves with it. And said that it's not illegal to go to the trash or whatever and get it once the man disregards the condom. That joint is crazy. That's wicked, man. Don't even understand how they could be out here advertising that. Look it up. It's some mom, something like that. Like, they advertise it on Twitter because Twitter lost a lot of their sponsorships when Elon took over and he made it just an open platform where you could post whatever you want to post. So a lot of big name sponsors have pulled back, like Disney and all them have pulled back. So they pretty much let you do whatever you want on Twitter. That drink's the Wild Wild West right now. But good morning. What kind of day? Shout out to everybody. I'm on my way to physical therapy. I messed my shoulder up working out. So I'm trying to get back right. Gotta stay in shape. Gotta stay right, Trying to lose a little bit of weight. I like to eat, so I like to work out so I can eat what I want to eat. I lost like good 20 pounds, 20, 25 pounds. Shit, might more than that, about 25 pounds. I'm down to, I think like 218, 215, somewhere around. I float around there, depending on what time of the day it is. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. All 172 of y'all. Definitely. Everybody out there, I don't know if you watch, like, y'all into these science fiction shows, sci-fi, like I like Fargo. I like TV shows, period. I don't watch much TV, but I binge watch shows. I just watched Fallout. I started watching that the other day, 8 episodes on Amazon. Pretty good show. I never played the video game, so I don't know the match. I'll probably go back on YouTube and watch a few videos to see what's the background of the game. But if you went to a good show that keep your attention, a couple of different storylines, it kind of put me in the mind frame without the zombies of The Walking Dead. It's a pretty good show. Pretty good show. It reminds me of The Walking Dead and like The Expanse, kind of like a mixture just without the zombies and they in and out of space. But it's one of them post-apocalyptic shows. It shows how time had evolved, because it's like 200 years after the nukes had dropped, but it showed how some people was like stuck in time capsules and they're under the boats under the ground, and now they coming up to the surface and they see the aftermath. Pretty good show. Go check it out. We'll see how this is gonna work when I go through this tunnel. Yeah. Driving the base now. Go see physical therapy. Go through that workout. Hopefully, might get a little bit of acupuncture today. That's good, man. Make sure you check on your health, man. Check on your health, man. You could get everything else back. Like, you could be the richest man in the world. You'll give all of that up, or the richest woman. You'll give all that up for your health, man. Your health is wealth, man. All right, I'm back. I keep this on a positive note, because I know I always talk about, all these different eras and good versus evil, men versus women, and all that. But the moral of the thing these days, man, don't let social media trick you out your position, man. It's a lot of good women out here. It's a lot of good men out here. It's a lot of dirtbags out here, too. But don't let social media trick you out your position. Don't let social media fool you and think everybody's doing good or everybody is out to get you, man. It is great people out here, man. Definitely. You're going to get what you put into anything and any situation, man. Sure, there's ups and downs with life. That's what make life enjoyable, man. You got to take the good with the bad and roll with the punches, man. Like, personally, I don't believe in karma. I believe in the law of attraction. Some people will say that's like the same thing, but I just feel like you attract what you put out there. So if you out there doing dirt and you being like a fucking terrible person and you being a rat bastard, that's what you're going to bring towards you, is all that type of energy. But if you doing right by people and you treating people the way you want to be treated, and like, don't even treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat people better than what you want to be treated, man. Put that positive energy out there. Treat people better than when you help people, man. Look out for people. Don't let people take advantage of you. But go out there and actually make a difference, yo. Don't be a product of your environment. Make your environment a product of you. You know, you could be anything in this world. Be unique. You ain't got to be like me. You ain't got to be like nobody else. Be like you. Be unique, man. There ain't nothing in this world you can't do. Just think if it's some shit that was never done before. You could be the first one to do that shit. She look good as hell in the car right now. You could be the first one to do it. Be a trailblazer, man. Nowadays, everybody want to follow the same trend, man. Everybody want to do what somebody else. Everybody want to be carbon copies, man. Be unique. You was made to stand out. If God wanted you to be like somebody else, he would have gave you a twin, some triplets, or anything else. Even them, they got unique personalities, man. You know, so one thing I hate is traffic, man. But I appreciate everybody that's rocking out with me right now. But tonight I'm gonna put that story out there with old girl who went and got assimilated at the sperm bank, and then she went and sued her donor for child support. And she said they took 40% of his salary, and was happy they took 40% of his salary because she said now she could live at home and be a stay-at-home mom and don't have to work. That's some wicked business. Wicked business, wicked work, nasty work. And it's sad because, you know, it don't even make sense, man, because, I mean, I never donated none of that. Never even crossed my mind to donate anything. No plasma, no blood, no nothing. But I think that, and I'm saying I'm not better than, you know, any of that shit, you know. I'm just saying it's like certain things I just ain't going to do. And some things, like anything that deals with like a needle, I'm not doing either. I don't even like needles, and so I damn sure ain't donating blood, plasma. I get tattoos and stuff anyway, so all the rules with that. But if somebody had to donate that joint, they was down on their luck, you know, or wanted to take an easy way. Wherever it is, they ain't want. So I can't see he make enough that you could take almost half of his salary and you could live off of that. But he was down so hard that he had to donate, or maybe he donated it years ago before he got in the position to take care of himself the way he take care of himself. But it's just wicked though that you would think that, and I know a lot of these places, and I can't speak for all races, but I know like what was it down in Atlanta? I know they had a shortage for that when they had that single by choice movement, and women was like they'd rather just go get assimilated and have a kid. They had a shortage. You know, let me see. Hello from Georgia. How you doing, Patricia? Shout outs to you. What's up, Tisha? Shout out to all the ladies on here, you know. I think I'm gonna do a ladies edition live, you know. Cause like I said, I was even talking about the dating joint, and like I was telling them soul sounds, like I didn't have all these negative experiences with women like these other guys be complaining about. Some of them I think they just corny and lame, and that's why they getting treated the way they getting treated. And like just be a adult. And when I say corny and lame, I don't mean like nerd and all that shit. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. Like I'm personally raising my son up to be a nerd. I think that's very cool. But what I'm trying to say is they behaviors, like dudes that think, hey, I take a girl out on a date, she's supposed to give me something. No, fool. You go someplace y'all both can enjoy so that you enjoying each other company. No woman don't owe you nothing because you take her out on a date. Nothing at all. All she owe you is to be respectable, and you owe her to be respectable, man. You know what I mean? So the same way, like, go out with people on dates and stuff because you actually like them and you want to get to know them, man. And sometimes maybe I won't hit it off romantically, but you'll hit it off, you know, as a friend. And ladies, you got to realize, too, every man that you encounter on the dating market, they want to, you know, they looking at you to date you with a certain extent. That don't mean that they want it up front and forward. But, you know, When you go out with a girl, you're attracted to her. Men are visual creatures, so the first thing we're going to see is the physical attraction, and then we get to know you and get to know your mind and your brain, and we get to know what makes you tick. And that, to me, like that's the best part of it, getting to know them. That's why I never pressed for, when I was dating, I wasn't pressing for sex. I wasn't pressing for none of that because I want to get to know you. I take you on that date. That's an investment in my mental health because I could get with you. Usually people put up their representative when they first meet you. They're going to be on their best behavior. They everything, everything that's great. They the perfect person, and you should be waiting for that spoon drop. Should like get to know, do you like them? Then you find out like they into things you just not into. I feel like if I spend some money on a date and I got to realize you ain't the one for me, or we just don't mesh, like you could be a wonderful person, we just ain't compatible. I feel that was a good investment. Like that wasn't a waste of time or money, because you saved in the long run. It's like having when you go to buy a house, you just don't buy the house sight unseen. Some people do, like investors, but you go there, you check it out, see if it is, and then you see like, what, this ain't the house for me. This house might be too big for me. I need something that's more compatible for me. This don't fit my lifestyle. Too much yard. You get what's compatible for you, and then everybody don't like everything. Like some people don't like to date bigger people. Some people do. Some people like them all. So you can't get advice that's one size fit all because we don't live in a world that one size fit all. And how I feel today don't mean that's how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. It's a lot of traffic out here. Ain't nobody at work. Try to see when I get to a stoplight, I can read some of these comments. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna eat before I get on base. I should have went the other way. Hi. But I said how I'm doing today. I'm doing great today. I got no complaints, man. I'll probably be complaining in a little while when I come out of physical therapy and they put me through these exercises. I'll be feeling in more pain than when I walked in. You know. Georgia, how's the weather in Georgia today if you're still online? I'm about to be driving through there soon. I'm going to be stationed in Florida for a few months. Tisha. Where's everybody from in the chats? Drop your city, your country. I know I got a lot of supporters overseas. I ain't been overseas in like a year and a half. I'm ready to go back. And when I say go back, I mean like a vacation this time, not like deployment or nothing. I'm good on that. But I want to hit up a couple of spots. I'm supposed to go to Germany, see my family out there. But he about to move back out here. My cousin stationed out in Germany, but he about to move back to the States in a couple of months. But I wouldn't mind checking him out before he get out here, see that side of the world again. I like Europe. I'm supposed to go down to South America in August. I don't know. I want to go back to Spain. Spain is probably one of my favorite spots. Hey, probably Spain is my favorite spot. I like Spain. I like Palma, Spain, to be exact. I like that island. It's very cool, very enjoyable. I want to Dodges. Still got 45 minutes. I should have got some sushi. What the hell is that? I thought that was an officer. I'm about to say, man, they let anybody be an officer. Oh man, I can't wait for the weekend. Anybody got any big weekend plans? Or even small weekend plans? I already did most of my yard work. I want to chill one day. I just want to chill for the day. Might travel up to New York. I just don't feel like driving. I need to go see my mom's Dukes before I go away. And Mother's Day is coming up, and I ain't gonna be around for that, so I need to go up there and take her out for Mother's Day before I ship out. You know? Shout out to all the real ones that's always tuning in, always supporting. I usually go. Shout outs to everyone in the chat, man. About to figure out what I'm gonna eat before I go into physical therapy, cause I'm hungry. And they closed down Five Guys on base. Granted, they overcharged like hell at Five Guys. You get you a burger, some French fries, not even a drink. That's $20 right there. $20 for a burger and a drink. They give you a lot of French fries, or make it seem like they give you a lot, because they put it in that little cup that's gonna spill all over the bag. But I mean, it's good. It's better than most of the fast food you got out here. At least they make me feel like they giving me fresh beef. They claim that they hand cut the fries. So you get what you pay for, right? Better than a lot of this other fast food is GMO. That's one thing I seen when I went overseas, when I be in these other countries, that when you at the fast food restaurants, they serve different. The patty is this small. It's thrown in there all sloppy. The bun is big as hell, and then you still not full. You feel like you just ate a pile of fucking bullshit. And you spend the money, and the prices just keep going up, and the quality of everything is going down, man. I went yesterday, did a little bit of food shopping. I went on base. Felt like I know I didn't even get everything. I gotta go grab some more stuff today, like snacks and stuff my kids like. Got to the cash register, I'm thinking like it ain't gonna be that much. Probably be about $100, 300 and some change, man. 300 and some change, and I barely had a full shopping cart, and spent 300. Like everything done went up. I spent all that, and I didn't even get milk and eggs. I gotta go pick up milk and eggs after my appointment. And then I don't eat pork. So I mean, I read all the ingredients, because there be some products that's telling you it's beef or it's turkey, but then it be enclosed in pork. You gotta be careful with that. I kept getting like sick and getting food poisoning in there. The doc told me, like, when I start reading the package, I realized they had pork in that shit, or it's getting cooked with certain things that they telling you one thing, and then they can lie and say, like, even with like supplements, they could put a little bit of it, like a pinch of that ingredient in, and then they can like market it off like if they've been selling you the proper shit the whole time, you know? And sell like, oh yeah, this got blah blah blah, and then knowing damn well they only put like just enough. Same thing like when you buying eggs and they say, oh, it's from free range chicken, or the chicken is free range. All that means is they opened the gate that the chicken had the choice that they could have walked outside if they wanted or not. That don't mean they actually went outside, you know, or was raised in a proper environment. But I'm about to get up off of here, go to my appointment. Everybody stay blessed. Might do a live on the way. And stay blessed. See y'all later, man.